The first wave of Corthani battle cruisers descended through Earth's atmosphere with the confidence of a species that had conquered 17 star systems. Their sleek, crystalline hulls shimmered with adaptive shielding designed to deflect the primitive kinetic weapons they expected from the backwater world below. Admiral Zekthar stood on the flagship's bridge, his four arms crossed in satisfaction as he observed the blue-green planet through the viewport. Intelligence reports indicated the inhabitants were barely spacefaring, their crude rocket technology laughably inferior to Corthani anti-grav systems that could manipulate gravitational fields at will. "Prepare for orbital bombardment," he commanded, his translator converting his chittering voice into the standard galactic tongue. "Once we've eliminated their military installations, we'll harvest their resources and relocate the survivors to labor colonies." But something was wrong. Lieutenant Vextar, the fleet's youngest officer, frantically manipulated his control console. "Admiral, the gravitational field readings are unusual." "Unusual how?" Zekthar's mandibles clicked with irritation. "Sir, the planet's gravitational constant appears to be 9.8 meters per second squared. Our ships are calibrated for standard galactic gravity of 3.2 meters per second squared." A moment of silence fell over the bridge. The Corthani had evolved on Corthan Prime, a low-gravity world where their crystalline bones and gas-filled muscle chambers allowed them to soar through the atmosphere like living aircraft. Every world they'd conquered had been carefully selected for compatible gravitational conditions. "Recalibrate the anti-grav compensators," Zekthar ordered, though uncertainty crept into his voice. "Sir, we're already at maximum compensation. The gravitational field is simply too strong." Through the viewport, Zekthar watched in growing horror as his beautiful fleet began to struggle against Earth's relentless pull. Ships designed to dance through space like graceful birds found themselves heavy and unwieldy. The formation that had struck fear in 17 civilizations now wallowed through the atmosphere like wounded beasts. On the surface, Dr. Maria Rodriguez stood in the emergency command center at NORAD, watching the invasion fleet's approach on multiple screens. Unlike the panicking officials around her, the astrophysicist remained calm, running calculations on her tablet. "General Morrison," she called to the graying military officer pacing nearby, "I need you to understand something about our uninvited guests." Morrison stopped his pacing. "What is it, Doctor?" "Based on their ship configurations and movement patterns, these aliens evolved in a low-gravity environment, probably around 0.3 G, maybe less." She gestured at the screens, showing the increasingly erratic alien formations. "They're not struggling with our defenses, they're struggling with our planet." Above them, chaos reigned in the Corthani fleet. "Admiral," Vextar's voice cracked with panic, "the gravitic stress is causing structural failures across the fleet. Ship 7 reports critical hull breaches, and Ship 12 has lost all maneuvering capability." Zekthar's four arms trembled, not with rage, but with the effort of simply standing upright in the command harness that now felt impossibly heavy. His crystalline bones, hollow and perfect for soaring through Corthan's whisper-thin atmosphere, creaked under the crushing weight of Earth's gravity. "Emergency ascent," he gasped. "All ships, emergency ascent to safe orbital distance." But it was too late for many. Across the fleet, ships designed for the weightless dance of space combat found themselves trapped in a gravitational well that their technology couldn't overcome. Some vessels simply couldn't generate enough lift to escape Earth's pull, their anti-grav systems burning out under the strain. Dr. Rodriguez watched 3 of the alien ships crash into the Pacific Ocean, their sleek hulls crumpling like paper under gravitational forces their builders had never imagined. The remaining ships limped back toward space, leaving behind debris trails and the dreams of easy conquest. In the aftermath, as rescue teams pulled surviving aliens from the wreckage, the truth became clear. These beings, despite their advanced technology, were as fragile as soap bubbles in Earth's crushing embrace. Their hollow bones snapped under their own body weight. Their gas-filled muscles couldn't provide enough strength to move, and their organs, evolved for near weightlessness, struggled to function. Ironic, Dr. Rodriguez mused as she observed the first captured alien through reinforced glass. The creature lay motionless, kept alive only by an anti-grav medical unit salvaged from the wreckage. They conquered the stars, but they never conquered gravity. General Morrison shook his head in amazement. All that advanced technology, and they were defeated by Newton's laws. Sometimes, Rodriguez smiled, the most sophisticated weapon in the universe is the ground beneath your feet. The Corthani Empire, humbled by a force they'd taken for granted, quietly removed Earth from their conquest lists. After all, what was the point of claiming a world that could crush you simply by existing?